Let's take a look at how you can edit your site layout in Google Sites. Go to the More menu and click on More and find Edit Site Layout. If you used Google Sites before, it used to be under Manage Site, but it has been updated about March of 2013. When you click on Edit Site Layout, up at the top are where you can enable and disable certain features. So as we learned before, this is the header. If you don't want a header on your site, you can click Disable the header and watch. The header is going to go away. See, it's gone. If you want the header to come back, you simply click on the word header and the header will come back. If you want to edit the header and you have it open, all you have to do is click anywhere in the header and you have the choice. So you can use default theme value, which is how big the header is going to be. Use logo size. So if you're not sure how big your logo is, you can click use logo size if you're going to have a logo. So if you have an image you want to upload that's going to be up in the top of your site. So if you're not sure of the size, do use logo size. Then you can say, okay, I want to pick a custom logo, but you have to have the file chosen. So if you have an icon or an image that you want to be for your logo, know where you have it saved on your computer so you can navigate to it. And then you click on Choose File, and you can find your logo and open it up. It will upload it. You can play with the alignment, middle, standard, maybe I want it centered, and then say OK. And it will place your logo. Now that doesn't look like it's the custom logo size. But don't worry about if it didn't fit, because if you hit close, it will show you and it will fit to the right size. Okay, now if you have words in here, you cannot get rid of the header, the actual title of your site if it's in the header. So you have to take that into consideration. But I just want to show you how you could put a custom logo. But you could move where your words are around. Sorry, you can move your words around. If we go back into the header and edit again, and let's see standard, and let's see where it words. So you're going to have to play with your words in your header. See how it moved your words over here. So you can play around with it to see how it looks good. The other choices by default, you have Sidebar Navigation. So if you want to edit if you don't want a sidebar, you can click on Sidebar and it goes away. Now you have to have some navigation. So you want horizontal, and we'll talk about navigation later. You don't want horizontal navigation, you can click on horizontal navigation. Clicking and unclicking toggles back and forth between enabling and disabling things. And that's what Edit Site Layout is you can enable or disable the header, you can enable or disable horizontal navigation, you can enable or disable the sidebar. Just by simply clicking, now the sidebar is enabled. Clicking, now horizontal navigation is enabled. And when you want to actually edit the different pieces, you basically click. If I hover over, see how it says Edit Horizontal Navigation? I click, it'll let me edit horizontal navigation. If I want to do something in the sidebar navigation, I can click, edit, and edit the sidebar navigation. We'll talk about that more later. Custom footer is if you want a footer down at the bottom, you can click and have a custom footer. So custom footer content goes here. I can click in here, and it's just a regular formatting. So you can type whatever you want in. You can even include links to it. So you could get as fancy as you want or not as fancy as you want. And you click OK, and now at the bottom, I have my custom footer navigation, fancy as you want. I want to hide it, I hide it. If for some reason you want to play with the width of your site, you can do custom, and this would be percentage pixels, if you know pixels, or percentage basically means percentage of the window. So those are the basics of your site layout.